With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. John Lynch, Hall of Famer of the class of 2021, there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action. It's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Jackson's throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On 3rd down, Jackson. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here's Patterson again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Cordero Patterson, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hester to return from his end zone.
Running room at the 50. Look out. Past the the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Patterson on the draw.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mariota. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Patterson on the draw play. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now Jackson on first down.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And he's got some space here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. From the 27, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll run with Patterson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in by Moss. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Straight ahead, Patterson.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he's got it. 11 yards, but still not enough. Fourth down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Jackson's going to try to sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Off the play fake, Mariota eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He sets to fire deep. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts.
66 yards.
And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to amp.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.